Alright everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Xenogears. My PS5 just turned itself on like it did have any games I would even play, you know? Like just imagine my PS5 turning itself on just to say it has games to play when it literally doesn't. Fucking Sony. Here we go. That's more like it. I wanna play Xenogears. Welcome back everybody. It's been a while since we last streamed. Well, we did stream technically yesterday, but that was crosscode and it was only about 1 hour, which we had left. Definitely one of my favorite games. And definitely watch out for a poll that I'm going to do relatively soon regarding the next indie game we're going to play for Indie Game Weekend. That's going to be exciting. Today we're continuing Xenogears. We had quite a rough start last time in Solaris. Tons of stuff happens. The time away was good, yeah. It was a little bit more stressful than I thought it would be, but that's okay, you know? But today, we're continuing with Solaris, and I am informed that we are relatively close to actually getting into a lot of stuff. Hopefully this time. We had a lot of dungeon ahead of us. There was a lot of in-between dungeon stuff that we had done. And it was grating on me a little bit last time, because I really want to get to the good stuff. But apparently, today we're going to get to the good stuff, you know? But yeah, a lot of good stuff. We went into Solaris, we caught Saitan lacking. Like, one of the only times where I didn't have an immediate answer to one of Faye's questions. Hope he doesn't betray us. Saitan, please. And yeah, that's all about Xenogears, actually. I think that's all we did with Xenogears. Yep, pretty much it. Today we're hopefully finishing off this disc and going to a lot of really, really great stuff. Like, we are relatively close to finishing the game, I would say. Maybe 2 more weeks, and we might be able to finish it in time before Monster Hunter Wilds. That's cool. Xenoblade X is a good game. You should definitely get it. Honestly, I can already promise Xenoblade X is a good game. I don't know, it never really clicked with me. The combat never really clicked with me like it should. And in an RPG like Xenoblade, you know, when the combat doesn't click at all, that's like a huge problem, and I hope they have it fixed. They probably have it fixed. Like, they'll probably do the same thing that they have with Definitive Edition of Xenoblade 1, where they have an assist mode that you can use whenever you need it, and all of that good stuff. So there's definitely no reason to not play the game at all. It's one of the best explorations you've ever played in a Xenoblade game. The world is absolutely fantastic, and you have to give yourself a favor to play it. But yeah, this month Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, I pre-ordered it, but I pre-ordered it in my local shop, in my local electronics store. Well, it's not really local. I have to. It's a 30-hour drive from where I live. 30-minute drive. It's not really local, but yeah. Still, I'm going to get notified when it comes out. I decided I'm not going to do a day off on release day for Monster Hunter Wilds. So the day that the release day is going to work is I'm going to work. When I get notified that my game is available in the store, I'm going to drive there, get my game, finish work, and then we're going to stream it. We're going to start streaming in the evening time slot. And then we stream it all weekend. I don't know how long, every time. I might take breaks in between, not gonna lie. I might do like 3-hour streams because I don't want to burn out too quickly on it. And we're going to stream Monday through Wednesday. Those 3 days I'm taking off. After the weekend, Monday through Wednesday, I'm taking off to stream more Monster Hunter Wilds. And by Wednesday, if we aren't finished with the game, I'm just going to play it in the evening slot, like our usual games. that's how the release of Monster Hunter Wilds is going to work. I'm going to stream the showcase tomorrow, yes. I haven't made an announcement yet, but I need to look at it because it's relatively late. We're going to stream Metroid Prime tomorrow in the morning time slot at around 7 AM. But the showcase is like 10 PM. I think 10 PM in UK time, so it's 11 PM for me. I think. Either it's 11 or it's 9. I don't. I think it's 11, right? And I'm going to make a stream. I still need to make a thumbnail. I haven't made one yet. I also need to make a bunch of thumbnails for Monster Hunter Wilds when it releases. Really? But yeah, we're going to stream Monster Hunter Wilds all week when it releases. And I mean, if we're not finished with the game after that, we're just going to continue streaming it in between. Like... yeah, I'm going to watch a trailer. I think we're going to turn off when the gameplay starts hitting. Because I have been very, very hands-off on gameplay. So we're going to watch a trailer, and then we're going to turn off, I think. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't want to see the gameplay. Ever since I abandoned Twitter completely, I have not seen any gameplay stuff about Monster Hunter Wilds. Because people in Blue Sky are actually hype about the game, but they don't feel the need to just post like gameplay spoilers all the time. So, you know? Yeah, I've avoided the IGN stuff as well. The thing about Twitter is, they just wouldn't let you avoid it, really. If you go on Twitter, every time I logged on Twitter, they were just blatantly posting clips from the IGN stuff all over Twitter. It's a nightmare. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid to see it. But ever since I moved to Blue Sky, and I haven't seen anything since. And I'm pretty blind on the gameplay stuff. I haven't even seen the showcase of the what is the name of the second area? The flooded forest type deal. I haven't even seen a lot of the Utduna gameplay as well. I have been keeping off of a lot of gameplay. And I'm going to react on stream to the gameplay. I'm going to watch a trailer tomorrow. We're going to skip the gameplay stuff because I'm not interested. The thing is, I will hold the game in my hands within the next 24 days. 25, right? 25 days. Within the next 25 days, I'm going to get to play the game. I can wait until the game is in my hands. You know? I don't need to see more gameplay. Really. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't convince me to buy the game, because I'm already going to buy the game. What purpose does this have? I don't know. Not really, except the purpose is basically to blatantly spoil what is going to be in the game. And I don't like that, you know? I think they need to stay away from the gameplay stuff, because all it does is feed into the... it does feed into the influencer complex of Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter influencer, who needs to dissect every little bit, you know? I think the trailers could be enough to convince everyone to buy stuff, you know? This is actually crazy. Like, this is going on my... you don't see this maybe, but I have this spot here that is like a different color, but it's actually my hair. Like, I have this black spot up here that is like my hair color. It's interesting. But yeah, yeah, the beta was enough for me. I'm going to stream the beta when it releases this week. Maybe. But I'm just going to reinforce my reinforce what I already planned. I wanna test out the weapons a bit more. I'll probably not even stream. I'm probably not going to stream a lot of the beta as I did last time. I'm going to stream my reaction to Chip Zeros. Obviously, we're going to hunt the Chip Zeros, and my reaction to that. I'm going to try out some more weapons. I'm going to try out maybe a little bit more switch axe, because I did really test every weapon last time, and I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on the switch axe. Because I haven't really reached the full potential. I haven't do all of the offset attacks. I don't think I haven't even done an offset attack once with the switch axe. And I want to get a kind of a more of feel of the game. You know, a bit in the beta. Even though they didn't change much, and the weapons are going to feel different from what they're going to feel like in the beta, I definitely think it's worth giving it a look. But I'm not going to stream much. I'm going to maybe play more on my own and do a short stream when it comes out, and that's going to be it. I don't want to... like, the thing is, this game is going to... it's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We can wait 3 weeks, right? If I play so much of the game now, it's going to get boring. You know? Why is my music away? Let me quickly check this. Like, it's going to bore myself out a bit if I play it too much. Here we go. And I'm hoping that I will be mostly blind. You know, I really don't want to see gameplay of the Black Flame. Like, it's one of my most hyped monsters, and I really don't want to see gameplay of it. Okay, I think with that, it's actually nice getting a little bit of Xenosaga music. Okay, I think we're moving over to the game, because we have quite a bit of stuff to get through. Here we go. But yeah, we're streaming tomorrow. Don't miss it, you know? You don't want to miss the stream tomorrow. We're going to watch the trailer. I'm also going to watch the Capcom showcase. I think they are doing a Capcom showcase beforehand. I'm also going to watch this because I'm a pretty big Capcom fan in general. Like, I really think their games are really like the best of the best. So, we're going to do the Capcom showcase and then the Monster Hunter trailer, and that's it, you know? It's from what I've seen. I could be wrong. I need to check that out before I go live. Is it normal that we don't have an audio? God damn it, my TV. Here we go. Okay, we have audio. Good to know. Good to know that we have audio. I was for a short while thinking, I can't believe we'll have the game in 3 weeks. Like today, in 3 weeks' time, we are going to be so hyped. You know? We are going to be so excited for what's going to happen on Friday. Let's go in here. Also, I forgot quite a bit about the game. Seriously, I haven't played this game for a week. I'll have to get back into the death blows, probably. God damn it. I still can execute them. I forgot how cool the death blows are. And I forgot that I basically did just gear up on this. God damn it. Menus, menus, menus. Please let us be somewhere where there's actual plot happening. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the fire health, the fire one. Okay, this is the water one. And this was the earth one. And the wind one is 4 times triangle, right? I think that's how it went. But yeah, we're basically going through a lab from Krelian. Krelian's lab. I also have listened to the State of the Arc podcast up to this point. I have finally caught up to this point. And they are going quite a bit into spoiler territory at this point, which I immediately stopped listening to. But yeah, lots of interesting stuff, like like they talk about well, the problem is they do this whole section in one playthrough, like in one episode they cover this entire Solaris section. So they can be a little bit more free about spoilers because they already covered the Solaris section. You know? Oh. What is this? Oh my god, this is alive. Yeah, these battles are going on my nerves pretty hard right now. I don't actually need them. And they really don't do that much for us, right? Like they don't even give us a lot of experience. Like we've gained 1 level throughout this entire thing. What are those? Those look creepy. Like, look at them. Honestly, they kinda resemble noses a bit. Not saying that it's like a direct thing. What does the Dark Helm do? Just an upgrade. They have halos, yeah. I don't know what Krelian was experimenting on, but these things are freaky. Interesting. This lab is actually quite freaky. I hate these corridors. Really, really hate these corridors. Oh yeah, obviously they're going to attack Elly first, because why not? I hate these dungeons that are kind of corridors like this, because I always have the feeling of I'm missing out on stuff. Because I accidentally went into the wrong direction, or into the right direction, I mean, you know. Dark armor. I don't know if I want to put it on Faye, really. I hate this. Now these random battles are just the worst. Like, I'm always thinking I missed something in these corridors. I don't know what it is. Long corridors with random battles is not my favorite. I already knew what is coming. I have a feeling these dungeons are going to get longer and longer as time moves on. I don't think these dungeons are going to get shorter. And as far as I know, Disc 2 has still dungeons, by the way. So there's no release from this. It's just that the storytelling is vastly different from this one. But the thing is, the times where the dungeons have been kind of a test of strength or skill have kind of diminished a bit. They are not really that anymore, in my opinion. Sometimes when we encounter new enemies, then we have to be a little bit skillful. But I don't know. What is this? I have no idea. There must be a password in one of the rooms. Oh god. They're going to make me do this, huh? Honestly, if I could just skip these random battles, that would make my day. Because they don't even wear me down that much, really. Because I can just use Omega Soul and just heal at the drop of a hat, you know? Like, fully. That is... It is probably an audio signal password. Okay. Let's see. I don't like audio passwords because I am musically probably the most untalented idiot you can find. But okay. I'll try it. Which is actually funny because I am pretty much a big part in one of the bigger music content creators. I'm a mod for one of the bigger music content creators on the channel on YouTube. Inputs. Don't quit. It was... There we go. I got it. Audio signal confirmed, deactivating door lock. I think I got it, which is actually interesting. Survival tents. Can we go further up? Come on. You want to be healed, right? That was honestly one of the easier music puzzles I've seen in gaming. Where the fuck are we? Oh my god, this is a fucking maze. You can go down here. Now this is also a path downwards, alright? Yeah. Holy shit. Why are we in a maze? Oh my god. This is the worst dungeon, really, so far. I really don't like this dungeon. Like, if they cut this dungeon down in half, it would probably have been, like, very, like, eerie and... Or maybe don't have, like, so many random battles. Like, cut the random battles down quite a bit during this dungeon. It would have been quite an eerie dungeon if it wasn't filled with enemies. Sonic Wave. Like, honestly, the random battles kind of destroy the mood of this dungeon. Quite a bit. I'm also super hyped about tomorrow because we're playing more Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime has been one of the most fun games on my channel. Really. And I honestly plan to keep the streak going with Metroid Prime. Another one of these. Also, there's items fucking everywhere. Like, honestly, it would be okay if they just had at certain points in this dungeon. That's okay, Kiza. Metroid Prime is like really one of the best streams we've done in a while. I don't even know why, it's so fun. You know? It's been so much fun all the way through, really. Ooh. What is this place? Holograms of us? Why are there holograms of us in a Solaris place? Faye, Lamb's number 001589750. Faye Fong Wong, ether response infinite, animal alignment infinite, comments, contact, immediate disposal desired. Ooh, they're gathering info on us, huh? Elly, minister number 692018882. Elhaim von Houten, ether response infinite, animal alignment infinite, comments possible anti-type. Ooh, anti-type. Approval for retrieval and necessary analysis granted. That's interesting. Remember remember the word anti-type. Just for reference. Seitan, Seitan, Lambs number 584921547. Hugo Ricto, Ether response 240, Anims alignment 98, comments none. For Elly, remember anti-type. For Faye, remember the word contact. Speedring S. Interesting. Bart. Lambs number blah blah blah. Bartholomew Fatima. Ether response 210. Anima alignment 90. Comments. Upon Dan Animus retrieval. What? Schedule for Animus adjustment. That is a weird sentence. Billy Black. Ether response 290. Anima alignment 92. Schedule for Animus adjustment. Rico. Test mixture number. Oh god. Ricardo Banderas. Ether response. Anima alignment 85. Created by the Ethos as an experimental mixture used by the Kislev Battling Association to measure battle potential. The data has been transferred, scheduled for Animus adjustment. Holy shit. Emeralda. Codename Emeralda. Ether response not available. Anima alignment none. Comments. Nanotechnology. Nanomachine colony. Data analysis complete. Annul and dispose. Choo-choo, primitive animal, ether response, comments unusable, annul and dispose. Interesting. Maria, Lamb's number, Maria Balthasar, ether response, comments unusable. What the fuck? This is extremely weird. Why would I have a room full of us? Why are they studying us? That's interesting. But yeah, the words contact and anti-type are relatively interesting at this point in the game. Ah, this one won't open ether. Ah. This way. Why is it the activation code for the door lock? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time. Yes, 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left, his destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once during the Diabolos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now the Solarian governing Ministry exists as data and memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. The data on the memory bank. Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Etrenank? Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant to obtain living data. Of course, the ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were living for those elderly people of Gazelle. Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry, so they can use them to select their bodies. Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at that factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Someone finally says it. Titan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army knows such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to bot than them. Also, the routes to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block. That panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in here. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it. Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law. Sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility. How is that possible? Even farther, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So Saiten, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Elly, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Saiten. Who are you? What? Hey, you okay? Elly? Elly? Doc, Saiten? Damn, got us. Elly, Saiten, where are you? Oh, holy shit. This went crazy. Damn, no good, it won't open. Elly? Doc, you there? What? This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who did this? Elly, Doc? Where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle. We knew Saiten was going to betray us one time. I don't know, it wasn't super obvious, but... Wait, the stream cut? But it is still live, right? Is it okay? Is it live? Okay. Okay. I don't want you to miss this, obviously. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get. Destroy. Burn with God's fire. What? Dark. These guys, what is this? Bart? Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all? Doc, answer me. One of the Solaris guardian angels is here. Hugo Ricto. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm and have been under his continued supervision. Well, you kind of could see it coming that Satan was up to something. You didn't really know what he was up to. But yeah. Solaris Guardian Angel monitoring me. Oh yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the animus which have been drawn to you. And guided you here to Solaris. The animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you. Is that true? Doc? What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by the one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. For 3 years I've been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the animus and your determination. We also sent Hugo to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed. Because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess animus. Hugo has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys. That's why everyone. Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then, Mahanon too will awaken. Aerial Paradise Mahanon? The place fell to earth? How do you know, Faye? What the fuck? Paradise? That may be the proper description. Our ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanon is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our ark. To take us both into the great universe. The construction of our ark. To reign over God's forces in this great universe. Sorry. The creation of the Angel Malak, the M project, was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto the planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of human before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we who do not carry impure blood have the right to a pardon. So, we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction, but having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krelian. Interesting. Well, the purpose is not to rule over Solaris and the world, but they want to go back into the universe. Which is also a relatively interesting idea, because there is a lot in mythology. There's stories of divine entities coming from above and only wishing to return to the depths of the universe from where they came from. It is like one of the core stories of La Mulana, which I really enjoy, you know? I love mythology, by the way. This one only waits for the awakening. Elly. I think they played us. Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krelian, Commander. Alheim von Houten. That incident at the Jugend 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from the systemic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instance, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critical wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop. But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you're different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions, do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives, that's deplorable. I see, so you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine, a molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachine machines. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of Cebuim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago, it's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. Are we still alive? Please tell me we're still alive. I think we are, right? You guys would tell me if we weren't still alive. Well, you couldn't really tell me because... by the way, I'm getting better internet. Relatively, I don't know, I wouldn't say soon, but in the coming months, I would say. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're getting like very, very high speed internet. Like the future has actually arrived in Germany. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to soon have like 150 megabits in upload and 300 megabit in download, which is like a dream come true. Like seriously, that is like 3 times as fast as I have now. You know. And I can upgrade as well. I took like one of the lower plans, which is crazy, but we'll be able to stream at very, very high speeds. And I'm considering like upgrading my equipment as well, so that we can actually stream at lower latency. Obviously, YouTube doesn't allow that low latency, but yeah. But we'll be able to stream at really, really high bit rates, you know. So up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. But yeah, he's been working on his nanomachine plan for a while. Obviously, that is like the first thing that comes to mind when he wants to create new bodies, right, for the ministry people. And making them out of nanomachines is like one of the easiest ways to do it, right? But they were kind of missing like the factor that makes them small enough to work, and they just got this. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data that originally should not have existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred records, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Miang and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before the replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron, which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. This is a little bit much for me. I don't fully understand this. Observe, this is the Ouroboros ring, which contains intron information, which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if he were to anatomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elly, you're beautiful. Creep! Lock him up! When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form. Its elaborateness. I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. But yeah, apparently Krelian is like... I think it was Krelian. No, it was the Emperor, right? Kane. Supposedly is like 10,000 years old. Ever since the ship landed, like, on the planet, right? Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc? It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you gonna do to me? To Bart and them? Where's Elly? Do not worry, they have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. This... What was I... So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn, we weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone, we just wanted to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now, it is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true... That seems like a weird translation. Childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept such as a group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there's no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easy for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Elly. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now we may take our time and talk. It. Interesting. Satan going through his whole villain arc. Ramses, what are you laughing about? Fuck you, you couldn't even beat Faye in a one-on-one fight, idiot. Commander? What are you... Where? What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts, please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know, take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that, Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye? In what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Oh. Oh god, he's losing it. Ramses, that drug, a mental stabilizer. Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye, I'll show you. I think he's losing it. Ramses. I really think he's losing it. Faye, hang in there. What the fuck's going on? Faye, you're conscious? No, let's go. You traitor. Stop, Faye. Don't stop, bot. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Elly. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Saitan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. Listen very carefully. The limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Saitan misled Corellian and the other guys and brought us in here to remove the limiter. You know what? I still don't trust Saitan. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the ministry and send the data. And if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure. I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something you must know. By the way, Saitan, you did remove phase limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course. That is... Alright then, let's get out of here. Wait, what happened to Elly? Weren't you with her? Elly was taken to Corellian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I'm sorry. Why only Elly? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Corellian took Elly, I had a chance to acquire Elly's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There's no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter. Isn't that because Elly is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment, such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Elly... There must be more to it than that, I don't know the reason. But Corellian is so absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Elly and get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Elly's parents in danger. Saitan, we're going to Corellian's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There's still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Dog, a sword. Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used to use it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. God damn it. Am I suddenly supposed to trust Satan? Again? Really? Like, Fate just calls him mischievous. Like... What the fuck? I don't think... I don't know if I should trust Sidon at this point. Seriously? This could be another ruse. Maybe he doesn't need us anymore. Maybe... I don't know. The Ministry doesn't... The Ministry just wouldn't let us just go, I think. But he was talking to it earlier, right? Like, he was talking to it. At least he was trying to get it out of Faye. With his weird speech. And talk to him. Maybe interrogate him. I don't know. You're always so mischievous, Doc. It isn't my nature. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yo, Sidon, let me handle Faye and Elly's situation. Now that the limiter is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Interesting. I don't trust him. Sorry, Sidon, but after what you just pulled, I just don't trust you. According to Sidon, Krillin's private laboratory should be below us. I'm sorry, I just can't trust him right now. Wow, that was quick. Elly? You okay? Faye? Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I'm sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done, sir. Yes, we're out of here. Huh? Where is he, Hyuga? Car? So you two, you're also betraying me. Car, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You two are on his side. I'll never forgive you, never. Car, you're an enemy, but why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get him with my own hands. All of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Car. Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. But Yuga, I see. Well, let's just leave him. Oh God. You traitors! Holy shit, they blew the last gate reactor. Right in Ramses' face. Holy shit. I don't think Ramses is going to come back. And he was one of my favorite villains too. Oh, that's Faye. Faye's Kim is here. Father, mother, Elly. You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time, right, Hammer? Yes, yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone, we have no time to waste. Hammer actually coming through. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into two groups. Faye, you have done a lot, but I would like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. They will find a hangar that will lead to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, we will be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change with members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there and when I was breaking gates. But it's still dangerous, be careful. I'll go to the hangar before and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone I can pull up some strings. Okay, please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Elly, Midena, see you again. Dear, please be careful. Father. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to take my favorite party members with me, which is going to be Elly. Honestly, let's take Emeralda with us because we haven't seen Emeralda in action so far. I think. It might be worth taking her with us. Don't let down your guard until it's over. We must get back. Faye, let us hurry. They will find us here easily. This country wasn't like this long ago, I think. Well, maybe I was just too young. Let's bail while we can. Now we're in the same boat as you. I think Saitan said southwest, right? Oh god. Let's have a Emeralda death blow. Oh. I wanted a death blow, but I actually accidentally clicked the wrong button. There we go. That's cool. That's a cool death blow. They're not going to force me to go through this labyrinth again, right? God damn it. Let's see her other death. Let's not. We need to heal this enemy. There we go. I think we might have to go the other direction. Maybe. Oh my god, I hope I'm not lost in here. They did say southwest. That's cool. I like her death blows already. By the way, do you notice she is a colony of nanomachines, and whenever she fights, she literally transforms body parts into a weapon as she fights. Pretty cool, pretty cool. She didn't have many voice lines so far, really. I think we're right here. I don't know if this is another ruse by Saitan, by the way. Okay, there we go, tornado hand. Cute. Please, let's go to Faye. I don't want any more random battles. Like, a lot has happened, obviously. But I'm going to go southwest. For all I care. That's like what Sidon told me, right? Every time I see one of those corridors, I think I'm right. Literally not exploring anything right here. Her death blows are super cool. I like them a lot. Wait, is this a dead end? This isn't a dead end, is it? I hate enemies. That poor guy is going to be swallowed up by darkness. Poor guy. Yeah, that wall looked weird, but it didn't do anything when I tried to interact with it. So, I'm guessing it's okay. You could probably get a few really good items here if you explore everything. But I have to say I'm sorry, I'm done with this place, really. Oh, we've met everyone. I think we're right. Guess we're almost there. Even if we make it back home, will Prim and her friends be safe? Whew, that sky is blue. Saying goodbye to Solaris is hard. This is my home no matter what. The hangar is just over there. Alright, almost there, Hammer. Here I am, I came all the way. This is the last of the last. Don't let your guard down yet. Hammer being here is kind of weird. Stop. I'm asking Miss Elly to return with me. What are you doing, Hammer? Don't move, I'm serious. Don't be silly. What happened, Hammer? I promised to a man named Krelian I won't change it if he won't change it if Miss Elly is returned. Emma, damn you. I really don't want to do this to Miss Elly either. Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro, the smarts like Dark. I know everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. I know that. Hammer. I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move. Stop, stop. I won't stop, ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother. I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I never touched a gun before. Much less have one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking, but I can't stop. I'm a normal mother. So there are things I must protect. Elly, slowly come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. Mother. Elly, come here, it's alright. No, don't move. No, no. It's alright, Elly. Hey. No, don't go. Don't go, don't. Oh, holy shit, Hammer. Mother. Oh, fuck you, Hammer. Holy shit. Mother. Come on, Hammer, we were bros. Dude, we were bros. You can't do that. Mother. 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 Dude, we were bros. Leave the girl here. Graph? Damn, at a time like this. Everybody, get ready. Who we taking? Who we taking? Against Graph. We obviously want Faye. You know, I'm taking my chances with Saitan. Because we are kind of a few level above. Okay. Oh my god, he has a sword now. Oh, he's fucking cool. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm going after his helper, by the way, because I know that his helper is going to have some healing bullshit on him. That wasn't a lot of damage, Graph. Oh, I'm going to definitely try out all of the death blows with Saitan. That's actually fucking sick. But yeah, these are fights that we train our death blows for, you know? crystal water. What is this new strength in Saitan? He also looks completely different. Let's try out Terra Charge. What haven't we tried out? We've done Festive Wind. Let's go. Honestly, now I really want Saitan to still be on our side. I really want him to be on our side now because he's a fucking fool with his sword. Oh, we actually beat Graf this time. Interesting. That was a lot of experience. We've gotten better, however. Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone escaped now. Father. Haha, you both dote on your child. Oh, fuck you. Elly, go now. Elly, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. That's the least I can do to make it up to you. Elly, you're Medena's daughter, my daughter, no matter what, so... Father? Oh, have I overdone it? You have no time to say goodbye, but don't worry. I'll let you meet again on the other side. How could you do that to my father? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state, impressive. However, like she just lost both her parents. What's going on? Ouch, Elly, everyone. Hehehe. Just keep sleeping. Holy shit. This is getting intense. Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details? we're getting a cutscene. Oh yeah. Oh holy shit. I mean, that pretty much confirms it, right? I mean, we kind of knew it from the start. But that Faye is it. Come on, come on, come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it, that's it. He's still alive. He came all this way just to be killed. How is Ramses still alive? There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we dealt with before. I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. Haha. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back. Too late. Kara's left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless... What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Our only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What your true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Kara a favor and save him, shouldn't we? They're still being mysterious all this way into the game. Elly, are you okay? Elly? Elly, have you come to your senses yet? Excited? Maria? Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up and they're in the Yggdrasil right now. Oh. Faye? What about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris? That red gear? What is going on, Sidon? What's happened to Faye? Calm down, Elly. Faye is alright. So he's already in Yggdrasil, right, Maria? Calm down, Elly. Listen, Faye is riding in that gear. The gear is actually well done in its true form after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and it are the same person. You're kidding, I don't believe that. I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into it. I would have loved to see it. For myself. Oh, are we going to get to see it? Stop, stop! Oh, holy shit. Faye is it. Don't be ridiculous. Oh. Oh my god, he's completely annihilating Solaris. Holy shit. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Oh, holy shit. They completely annihilated Solaris. We're gonna get caught up in it. Yggdrasil, get moving. Incredible. Seriously. Whew. We made it. Somehow. Holy shit, all of those people in Solaris are just dead. What the? It's that red gear, it's coming this way. Damn, we're spotted. Elly. Like, everyone in Solaris is just dead right now. Titan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You're asking me what to do? God damn it. You always know what to do. There's someone on deck. It's Elly. What? No, Elly, return immediately. I'm going to do this, so please allow me to do it. It is too dangerous. I know. But it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Faye, as long as it helps him. I don't care what happens to me. Like, Ellie's parents are dead as well. Which, holy shit. Elly. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to die in this game. Faye? Heh, you've come to die, eh? Yes. If that is what will satisfy you, then kill me. Now. Good girl. Now die. Let go. Faye, I won't ever let go. Faye, please return to the real Faye. What? Faye, please. This woman, I knew it. Elly. Damn it. He's awakening. Yay, we got Faye back. Oh, we're in Shavat. With everyone. That was a transition. We were on Yggdrasil, now we're on Shavat. I am sorry. I didn't want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Faye. Let's listen what Titan has to say because it's really important. You ordered me to determine whether Faye would be a threat to the world or not. The contact, that is what the Emperor calls Faye. This is your conclusion. Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose myself. And Onel, do you think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty. If Faye is, then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anonelp, the long-awaited man of God, will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye that, though. Who the heck is he, then? He is Faye, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Ka serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Riku's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is it. What did you say? It? What do you mean? He, Faye that is, has dissociative identity disorder, also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it's very real. Faye is living proof of it. I have been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named It. In the beginning he was stable. His disassociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidents of his disassociation and their length began to increase. And then at Solaris, a complete manifestation of it occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin, It, before he was brought to live in Lahan. Did we know that? I think we did. They did mention it, but I don't remember fully. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of it within. For want of a better word, Faye. I think that's probably why Graf took Faye. Like, Graf, kidnapped Faye, right? For what purpose? To destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Aid, but did not have the adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle. Yes. You said that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that? I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point. We're getting answers. We're getting answers. There's nothing you can do. You understand well, just as I expected, Saitan. Or was it dark? I've been wanting to meet you, Ed. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There's more than one. It? The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping? When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He is my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not in actuality even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenet in the room of cowardice. That man, our father, Khan, he sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. For some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. When you said cowardice, what do you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I'm extremely intrigued. With friends like you, Doctor? I like you, Saitan, but he is insignificant. After all, he is just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it, it makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally personalities do not split as they did with you. Unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. But then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day would be able to return is indeterminate, hence you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So you know me too well. I don't have complete... What is wrong, Id? He forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on, but I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Elly? That woman, the same. Everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand it. You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. That's an interesting conversation. Holy shit. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. And now, with the cleared foundation of its personality in computer terms, it is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of id. As long as id does not willingly hand over the memories, there's no way for Faye to know since he did not even exist before the time it was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an underdeveloped one which was built upon with the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Elly, you are the one who has spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive and then have sudden fits of rage. Yes. Then his present personality is but only a temporary one. That is not what I'm saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It's just that, structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of its, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when it is active, Faye has no recollection of it. Then that means he might eventually be overtaken by it. Yes, if it were only it and Faye, but that does not seem to be the case. It only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Faye has any control over the upper level personality of it. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. It calls this existence the Coward. In my observation, this Coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, its manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but is controlled by the personality known as the Coward. Interesting, so Faye has 3 personalities. Then that means what? At the same time, it resents this Coward. He also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this Coward is the one assisting and keeping the present Faye in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality, does not come out. If this one awakens, it will become one with it. In other words, there's a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored. Is that for sure? Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, it disappeared, and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It will be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. Well, that is Lacan. No, the Dark One. Graf's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Seize this at once. Maybe at least wait for wise men to return before we make any resolutions. Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I've been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is... You must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on, what's this? What's this Graf's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Graf. Graf manipulated Diabolos into destroying this world. And that power within it is far too similar to Graf's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite, otherwise expect the worst at any moment. No, but isn't the present Faye the real Faye? If that's the case, then why? But he is still far too dangerous, think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by it. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krelian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominia's homeland. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of it to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the X and R. So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great. Satan? No, that is terrible. It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. Holy shit. That is fucking crazy. I heard about it from Doc. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Faye I've always known. You returned to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. They say I'm the second advent of Graf. The one who destroyed all of this world. It seems Graf used to be a land dweller named Lacan. Holy shit. Really? They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way I can understand what he means now. Though my id power isn't good enough if it has the same quality as Graf's, Let's escape. If Graf or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright, I don't have a place to go back either. Thanks, Elly, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll ever appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, its powers is nothing like that, but you still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by it and all those around you became your enemies, I'd still be by your side. Because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Elly. I thought it was about time for you to come. It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you, if you get in my way, I have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. I refueled Weltall. We are ready to go anytime. Satan. But Elly, you cannot use a gear while it is under repairs. What? Then what am I... You know that Omni gear. What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shivat's property without permission. Elly is the only appropriate person for that gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never. I won't ride it, ever. Elly, what's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride it with you? Everyone. Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, thanks everyone. Now I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Faye, where... They went far away. I go. Are you guys still alive? Really? I thought you guys died with Solaris. Kane making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He's restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Etranak. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure. Oh, they have to be somewhere else, right? Not in Solaris. Krelian, what is Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for a little longer. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated? That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there's a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's a matter of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate we are bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time. Well, don't worry, I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend Etranang. What can you expect from trash like him? Even if he has the anima relic. The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power. You're going to take the task yourself. Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. But isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You're irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine, we shall leave it at that. By the way, Krelian is kind of running this shit. Like, they are kind of trapped there. If he wanted, he could just completely destroy them. Elly. Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She's an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right, but can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the anima relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. Now she is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again. I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you're truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Car, are you going? Yes, I must get rid of him with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you no matter what others say. Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own, but he ruined it again. I don't know, Ramses. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omni gear, and according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bar's using or the one in Shavad. You think it's the perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Saiten said. He said that the Omni gears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential varies depending on the rate of synchronism. The numbers indicate complete synchronization. Slow. Too slow. They're catching up with us. Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be there. Ramses? Turn Lieutenant Elly over to me, Faye. What? Why do we have to turn Elly over to you? Oh, I get it. It's Krelian's idea, isn't it? I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply. I can take it by force if you wish, but then don't ever expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again. Fuck you, Ramses. Seriously, it goes on my nerve quite a bit at this point. May. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words. But yeah, I intend to take everything away from you. Do we have to fight? This is your final warning. Hand over Lieutenant Elly now. I refuse to. Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Ah, well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back and no holds barred. I don't think we're going to actually fight this fight. Come on, come on. What poor form. What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your world elder is but only an infant. Incredible. This undeniable difference in power. Are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him. Ramses has to wait a bit, because I actually need to use the bathroom. Sorry. I'm going to take a short break. I really thought there was a definitive stopping point at one point, but I really need to go to the bathroom right now. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. And we're back. God damn it. God damn it, Ramses. Stop laughing. Ramses, listen, I surrender, so please stop attacking us this instant. What are you saying? If you do that, it is me he wants. I can't drag you into danger just over me. Holy shit. Stop attacking, Ramses. If I'm what you want, then just take me. Win. I can win. I'm not the worthless one. Ramses, can't you hear us? He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run. It's over for you, Faye Fong Wan. I'm not the worthless one. Huh? I've even taken out the lieutenant too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well, to hell with Prelian's orders. God damn it. That was scripted. I would have beat his ass if it wasn't scripted. Damn, the bleeding. The bleeding won't stop. If things don't change, at this rate Elly's not gonna make it. Elly, hang in there. Elly, I'll save you, I promise. Elly. Oh no. Wait, who's watching over there? Let's save. Insert disc 2. Which is what I will do. This is the end of disc 1. This is where the original stopping point would have been for the game. Like, this is where Squares of Management told Takahashi to leave it. That's a really, really, really bad stopping point. Honestly. And they had to do it like they did in disc 2, to just basically save it. Okay, let's not... It's a really, really bad stopping point. You have to finish the story from this point forward. I'm going to quickly change into disc 2, and I hope this works. Change disc. Wait a second. From game list. Here we are. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long forgotten memory. A dream. A memory. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. Where the deepest layers of memories become the utmost layers of one's dreams. Which are reality, which are illusions, one cannot tell until one awakens. Or perhaps they are, at the same time, both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous, with no boundaries. An emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Yeah, we are in disc 2. Finally, we arrive at the so-called disc 2 of this game. It's a really weird place to end on disc 1, and yeah, I'm going to give disc 2 another 30 minutes, and then we'll continue next time. Khan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I had become recognized as a talented artist and now was painting the portrait of the Nissan mother, Sophia. Huh? No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Elly, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright, very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Elly. Elly. It was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people, together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way, just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears. You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I want to keep on painting, forever. So I wanted to buy time. She'd probably despise me for that. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams. A life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one woman. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change, nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. By the way, this is going to be the format we're dealing with. I'm going to read long, long stretches of text. This is like the format which we're going through the rest of the story. And yeah, it's why people don't really like Disc 2. But it's going to be me reading long stretches of text, you know. There's not going to be that many opportunities for stuff to happen from this point forward, you know. Like, not any more like worlds and towns to explore and everything, you know. A dream. I was dreaming a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream, a memory. Those words I was unable to convey. That day, that time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny. Feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with a person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan. In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia, a symbolic name crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have, whether I wanted to or not. No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Elly, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright, very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Elly. Well, Alheim. I've always liked that name. Because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that. If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of the gears. You'll arrive quicker and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started, that he started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. So, I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams, a life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, these countless numbers of long, heartrending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man, no matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change, only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. That perhaps was the memory of my soul. He's finally awake. Here you go. I'm healed. You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tora. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend, Elly. Elly. Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Elly. Oh, thank God she's fine. I don't know how in-depth most of these things get anymore in this disc. We'll see, we'll see. Faye. Doc. I heard from Tora and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. We were fortunate to have come down near Tora's research facility. This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Sorry. Saiton told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tora. Tora, thank you very much for helping Elly. Both Elly and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called a nanoreactor. It's a device that can rebuild substances at a molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Krelian is studying? Yes, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. You did? We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait here. Faye. Elly. Faye, now why don't you two go get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. I knew it was you. Faye. When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean because, Elly, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before, somewhere. Hey. Yes? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Elly. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright, we're coming. Well, Elly, shall we go to see what's up? Sure. God damn it. We won't get a canonical Xeno serious kiss until Xenoblade 3, right? I don't think so. Let's save. I don't think there was one in Xenosaga. Not really. How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, huh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you too. The nano assemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano assemblers are released up there, the convection current should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. What is that? This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine, shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. There they refine the SSRI, intracerebral substances such as serotonin that controls emotions. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short it means that the manifestation of your second personality, it, can be suppressed. It. Bay. Well, it's all theoretical, though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release it at will? Yes, it is. I called it System ID. But of course it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort. System ID. I would rather call it. Elly, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Torah's technology, though. He's one of the 3 Shevat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest. Faye, we've got problems. Today, a peace settlement between Avey and Kislev is being held at Shevat. But Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Shevat as we speak. Wasn't Solaris completely destroyed? Please help us. That has nothing to do with this, young man. Tara. You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Saitan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that it is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Elly. No matter what happened before, Shevat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there's still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. Part in this, people are fighting to protect the same lives, aren't they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me, I'll manage somehow. But all by yourself? I will accompany Elly. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omni Gear. Your own Omni Gear? Yes, my Omni Gear, Fenrir. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc, alright, please take care of her for me. Elly, be careful. I will. We're truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes, the goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bledavik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shevat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours, that's cutting it close. No need to worry, Balthasar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it was ever before. Why, you should get there in half the time. What? Is Old Man Bal here? Emeralda is here as well. Everyone's here, holy shit. Oh, look at the new and improved Wealth All. It actually looks kind of like an Omni Gear, right? This is incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me? There are some things you can just explain with words. There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Faye, going. Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Faye, please hurry. Alright. Everyone's got Omni Gears. That's okay, Kiza. I don't know, I don't really want to stream for too long anymore. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Elly. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You have changed a lot, Elly. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say, you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me, I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry you gave me that impression, that is all. Anyway, Saiten, I'm going now. Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go. Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Elly go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda go too. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for the job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. I thought so. So you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Why? How could I help but notice? They look the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked the way back then. Right, Lacan? What do you mean, he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous, didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. But there's already a mother. Although she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think anyway. As far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Etradank is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still alive. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see, so he has left the area. That means it's only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him, Karen Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way, in his Omnigear, Vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear system, id. Oh. Okay. I think I'll be going to the next save point. I'm hoping there's one soon. It doesn't do too much damage. I can't hit him. Doesn't seem like it. Special options. Flaming Hell, Radiant Heat, Ether Attack, Fire. Okay. Building up power. Okay. I'm going for system id. Again. I have no idea what I was doing wrong in that. Oh my god, that does tons of damage. I think I just was missing. I think that was the problem, right? Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I know not why, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist. I might do a save state if the game doesn't give me a save state in another 10 minutes. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed for one of the ruins of the Cebuim civilization, the Mass Driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed onto the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Cebuim era. Oh, that would have been a nice dungeon to play. They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Saitan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. But yeah, I think it's going to be like a mix of cutscenes like these, where they just tell us about a dungeon we played and then boss fights. Like we had with Ramses, right? So I think that's how Disc 2 is going to go. They didn't bother making a new dungeon for this, you know? I hope they gave me a save point pretty soon. But yeah, this is going to go on for a bit. I don't think things are too difficult. Obviously, at one point, I think we're going to get control over everything and can roam the world again before the final boss. And that's where things might ramp up in difficulty, I think. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds, restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shivat and Nissan's standard geared battalions were not matched against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Norchen, to the Kislev's capital administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. But yeah, this is how things are going to sadly go. Honestly, if they ever remake this game, I really hope they let us play all of these, you know? Let's make a second safety save. But this is where we're going to end for today. Here we go. That's where we're going to end for today. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. It was a ton of fun, and we're going to continue in that manner. Like, I think the rest of the game is mostly a series of boss fights and story in between, woven in between. But yeah, I hope we can continue tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Wednesday. Wednesday is the next Xenogears stream. I still have to see what is coming towards us. I have no idea about Disc 2 at all. But yeah, this is going to be it, sadly. Sadly, but we're going straight towards the ending of this game. Straight towards it. So, yeah. I hope to see you all tomorrow for Metroid Prime, because we are going to be playing Metroid Prime 7 AM, as always. 7 AM to 7:30 AM. We're playing Metroid Prime on this channel. And yeah, the rest is just in the stars. Bit, you know. I don't know. Later tomorrow at the evening, around 10 PM, 11 PM, we're going to stream the whole Capcom thing. I'm going to stream it, as I said before. And that's going to be it. So if you want to see more content on Xenogears specifically, or all of the Xeno games, we're going to play all of them. Please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And I will see all of you next time. Try that thing out.